Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we are bridging the massive gap between how we currently use AI and the truly incredible things it can actually do when it's properly guided. If you're like most people, you're probably interacting with this technology every single day, but you're really only scratching the absolute surface of its potential. Well, today, we are going to change that. 99%. That is a staggering number of people who are not using ChatGPT to its full capacity. They're getting stuck using it just like a basic search engine, asking it a quick question, getting a generic answer, and moving on. But treating it like a glorified Google search completely ignores its true power as a reasoning engine. Here's our roadmap for This Explainer. We'll start with the 99% power gap, master the perfect prompting framework, unlock your everyday AI superpowers, command advanced autonomous agents, and finally, adopt the mindset of an AI expert. Section 1, the 99% power gap, and why your current prompts are holding you back. Okay, we have to start by addressing the biggest mistake most of us make, assuming the AI already knows what we want. It doesn't know your context, your goals, or your restrictions unless you explicitly state them. A bland prompt like, create an itinerary for a 3-day Goa trip, is what most people type, and not just results in a totally cookie-cutter itinerary. But a highly detailed prompt acts like a personalized travel concierge. By adding your origin city, dietary needs, and a preference for offbeat spots, the AI instantly adapts, finding you hidden vegetarian cafes and secluded turtle shores. It completely transforms the output. Moving on to Section 2, master the perfect prompt using the RTCRO framework. To actually cross that power gap and consistently get those highly tailored results, you need a repeatable system. By following these exact 6 steps, role, task, context, reasoning, output format, and stopping condition, you ensure ChatGPT has literally every piece of contextual information it needs. You give it a role to play, explain the exact task, provide context about yourself, explain your reasoning, define exactly how you want the output formatted, and finally, set a stopping condition so it knows when it's done. Structure is absolutely the secret language of AI. Section 3. Your everyday AI superpowers and expanding what you can ask. Now that you know exactly how to structure your communication, let's explore what you can actually do. Because it understands context and social cues, you can command the AI to do everything from seamlessly translating your order at a Spanish restaurant to acting as a creative collaborator. You can literally ask it to write a feel-good, humorous short story about Carl the caterpillar losing and finding his family, and it will just immediately generate it. You can ask for real-time feedback on your writing style or have it weigh the pros and cons of major life decisions. You have so much control over the tone and complexity here. You can take a dense classic like Pride and Prejudice and summarize it for a 5th grader. You can role-play a high-pressure Microsoft job interview where the AI actually asks you questions and evaluates your responses. Or you can have it instantly compare traditional versus infrared saunas. You dictate the exact format of the answers you receive. And when it comes to education, it can completely change how you learn. If you want to grasp a math concept like the Pythagorean theorem, utilize a study and learn approach. Instead of just handing you the answer, which doesn't really help you learn, the AI intuitively walks you through the concepts step by step. It asks you questions to test your understanding before moving forward. It's essentially a free on-demand tutor in your pocket. Section 4, Agents and Deep Research. Moving from conversational AI to autonomous agent. All right, our explainer now reaches its peak. We're transitioning from simply talking to the AI to deploying it as an automated agent out in the real world. This is where things get genuinely futuristic. With agent mode, you aren't just getting text back. You can literally ask the AI to open Google Flights, search for the cheapest return economy tickets from Bangalore to London for specific dates, and prepare the tabs for you to review and book. It opens the browser and does the clicking for you. Crazy, right? And if you thought that was impressive, imagine asking it to analyze Gen Z spending habits using deep research. Just think about these numbers for a second. The AI independently spent 16 minutes browsing, analyzed 132 different sources, and generated an 8-page PhD-level market research report. This is the level of deep dive analysis you normally have to pay consulting firms top dollar for, and it is available right at your fingertips. The automation doesn't stop at research either. You can connect the AI directly into your favorite apps. You can ask it to automatically build a 10-page presentation in Canva. You can tell it to create a playlist via Spotify, interact directly with your Gmail and GitHub, or even schedule it to automatically run recurring web searches every single Monday at 2 p.m., sending you the results completely hands-free. If you want to automate your specific workflow even further, you can build your very own custom GPTs. By uploading your past work, like your previous documents or writing samples, you can train the AI to mimic your exact writing style. From then on, you have a highly specialized assistant ready to draft your future LinkedIn posts or emails perfectly in your voice anytime you need it. Which brings us to Section 5, the expert mindset and how to truly collaborate with AI. To really master these autonomous and creative tools, you have to adopt the mindset of an expert collaborator. And collaboration means dialogue. Approach the AI like a journalist, asking follow-up questions. Avoid ambiguity, give it constant feedback if an answer isn't quite right, and heavily utilize its memories feature. When the AI remembers that you're, say, a 24-year-old creator living in a specific city, every single answer it gives you from that point forward is viewed through that hyper-personalized lens. There's a quote from our sources that perfectly captures the core lesson of our explainer today. It essentially says that the AI isn't your best friend yet unless you give it all the context it needs in a structured format. The AI is incredibly capable, yes, but its brilliance is entirely dependent on the structured context you feed it. You have to give it the blueprint if you want it to build you a masterpiece. Because once you do dial in your prompts, it completely stops being just software. It transforms into an infinitely patient mentor. It is ready to advise you on anything, like helping a 22-year-old recent grad brainstorm how to start a service-based photography business with just $1,000 in their pocket. It's an expert sitting right at your desk, ready to collaborate. So I want to leave you with this provocative thought. You've seen the 99% power gap. You know the RTCRO framework. You've seen the sheer power of autonomous agents and deep research. The tools are right in front of you. Now that you know its full capacity, what will you build with your AI mentor today?